See these two douchebags? They out of their fucking mind. Never. You see these two guys, hillbilly, supremacist dudes. They ran after seeing this dude right here, this Black Holmes right here, young dude in college. He went to like just look in a freaking construction site, and these two douchebags tried to citizens arrest him, holding like a Magnum and a shotgun or something like that. Anyways, they killed him. Yeah. Rest in peace. I forget homeboy's name. Let's see if they say it right now. Anyways, I'm gonna finish this video, and I'll put his name in the screen. Alright, this is Abe Nuts. Rest in peace, homeboy. What, I think Quinn? No? I forget his name. I don't know. Does it actually say it? Let's see if it says it.
Tons of people confused, outraged. Why did this happen? And that grew even more when last Tuesday a video of the incident leaked. And notably, from that incident in February all the way until last Thursday, McMichaels were never charged with Arbery's death. But after the show,
they're McMichaels. That's their last name. Those white dudes are Gregory. I think is the
director Vic Reynolds say,
I'm very comfortable in telling you that there's more than sufficient probable cause in this case for felony murder.
And at that press conference, Reynolds also addressed questions about potentially arresting a third person. That's because, according to a former prosecutor on this case, another man joined the McMichaels in hot pursuit of Arbery. Currently, that's believed to be William Bryan, who filmed that leaked video. Regarding Bryan, Reynolds said that he, along with others, is being investigated. While Reynolds said that more arrests could be made, he also stressed that the agency is going to be guided by facts before making any more arrests. It's also important to note here that Bryan's lawyer also said that Bryan has fully cooperated with the investigation and that he is simply a witness to the tragic shooting, adding that there have been a number of crimes in the neighborhood. Bryan didn't recognize Arbery, and a vehicle that he did recognize was following Arbery, but seemingly countering that testimony, according to the police report. Gregory McMichael said that Bryan actually attempted to block Arbery as the men pursued him, but was unsuccessful. Now, on top of that, one of the other big developments we saw in this case was that on Saturday, several local outlets published more footage of Arbery just before his death. In that footage, you can see what appears to be Arbery going into a house that was under construction. He's only there for a few minutes. He doesn't appear to take anything. And then a separate piece of footage, another person runs up to a stand of trees across the street and appears to be watching what's going on. And ultimately, that footage ends with Arbery leaving and just running back down the street. After this, we had the Georgia Bureau of Investigation confirming that this video is part of its investigation, but notably they wouldn't say if the figure in the video was in fact Arbery. However, later on Saturday, you did have the attorney for Arbery's family, Lee Merritt, saying in a statement that his office believes the person in the video is Arbery, saying he engaged in no illegal activity and remained for only a brief period. Ahmaud did not take anything from the construction site. He did not cause any damage to the property.
That was named Ahmaud Arbery.
Home under construction were in no way a felony under Georgia law. This video confirms that Mr. Arbery's murder was not justified, and the actions of the men who pursued him and ambushed him were unjustified. Now, in this time, we also saw more videos showing a man that could be Arbery at that house at night. Some of these videos are reportedly from as far
going with the shirt off.
However, I should note here, this video has not yet actually been confirmed to be Arbery, and we don't actually know why this man was there. Currently, there's little information and large-scale reporting on it, and in fact, according to an Atlanta-based criminal defense lawyer, even though Arbery was in this home, that's not necessarily a crime. And even if it was considered one, it would be a misdemeanor unless he was found to have taken anything. And the reason I mention that is actually very important.
And in Atlanta,
only arrest a person if that person is committing.
I think it said this before.
Even if it was a felony, which we are not saying that it is, they reportedly would only be able to use reasonable force to detain a person unless they're preventing a forcible felony or using self-defense. But of course, the McMichaels allegedly initiated this attack with their guns, which is why we saw that Atlanta-based lawyers say, if you initiate an assault, you don't get to then claim self-defense if the other person reacts to them being assaulted. Also, we should talk about the person that actually owns this home, Larry English. You've seen him telling media outlets that his construction site was not robbed, saying, I've never had a police report or anything stolen from my property or any kind of robbery. Also, very notably, according to Glenn County Police records, there have not been any recent burglaries in the neighborhood except the one filed on January 1st when someone stole a handgun from an unlocked truck parked at the McMichaels house. And all of that brings us to yesterday, where we saw Georgia Attorney General Chris Carr asking the Department of Justice to investigate how local authorities handled this case. Now, like we talked about on Thursday, you had not one, but two prosecutors recusing themselves for potential conflicts of interest because they have professional connections to Gregory McMichael. Notably, that second prosecutor, George Barnhill, also advised police not to arrest the McMichaels as he was removing himself from the investigation. At that time, saying it appears their intent was to stop and hold this criminal suspect until law enforcement arrived. Under Georgia law, this is perfectly legal. It's also now come out that Barnhill reportedly told detectives that Arbery's killing was a justifiable homicide. This, even though now you have the GBI director saying they have sufficient probable cause for murder. And actually, this morning we saw the DOJ saying that it is considering AG Carr's request. And according to spokesperson Kerry Kupek, the DOJ is actually assessing all of the evidence to determine whether federal hate crime charges are appropriate. And, as we've seen new developments, we've also seen new reaction. Some of the notable ones including Michael B. Jordan saying, "I'm sick to my stomach and could barely watch the video." Another one of our future kings and leaders was murdered. We also saw Taylor Swift saying, "I'm absolutely devastated and horrified by the senseless, cold-blooded, racially motivated killing of Ahmaud Arbery." We also saw the likes of Jay-Z, Alicia Keys, Yo Gotti, and Meek Mill all penning a letter through Rock Nation, addressing Georgia Governor Brian Kemp, AG Carr, the third prosecutor in the case, Tom Durden. They're calling the arrest of the McMichaels a positive step on the long road toward justice, adding, "But it only strengthens our resolve to see that justice is eventually served." And they also call for Durden to recuse himself and for Carr to appoint a special
Alright, I'm not gonna keep showing that video. Who was that again? Philip DeFranco. That's one of the channels that I'm subscribed to on YouTube. Philip DeFranco. That was him talking or whatever. Anyways, yeah, totally disgusting. Homeboy was a black dude in college, just chilling, being nosy, looking at the construction site, seeing how far they are and where they stopped or whatever, minding his business. And these uppity ass white people come messing with the dude. Could you please mind your business? Please. They thought, what it was, they were salty. Because, I guess they lost a gun, in the open whip, and their truck was open, and, somebody broke into the car or something, or opened the door or whatever, and took the gun. Why you leaving guns in the car anyways, man? Whatever. It's not bad enough with this corona craziness. You want to start killing people and stuff willy-nilly, I don't know, man. Got me sort of tight, honestly. Still racist people out there. You could tell they some supremacists think they shit don't stink. Look like fucking assholes, hillbillies and shit. I don't know, whatever, man. I don't dislike white people. I'm gonna put that out there. I dislike any race that don't like other races. Anybody that think they're superior, I just don't like. Don't even try to be my friend. If you have an attitude like you're better than me, leave me out of the picture. Alright? I don't even want to talk to you. Anyways, I'll let you. That shit got me hot. Alright. Anyways, I'll holler at you in a little bit. Alright, peace, YouTube.